Hello people, and today we're going to learn how to make the origami hand flasher. It's a very simplish model made out of half a sheet of square paper. So let's begin. You're going to start out with a full sheet of paper. You're going to cut it in half, one way or the other. My cutting is not the most precise thing in the world, so you guys will understand it. If you're going to cut it by hand, fold it back in half along the same crease. If you need to, you can just fold it half like this. Fold it back again until you can fold it until it's pretty movable. Then you're going to tear a little bit here at one end. There, like this. And you're going to fold up and you're going to cut like this, pulling the sides apart. Right, so now here we are. So to start, we're going to make a 16 by 8 grid. So fold in half. Fold in half the other way. Fold in quarters. Fold in eighths. Fold in eighths this way. Right, there we go. Fold in 16ths this way only. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to. I'm going to fold a crease back here so that all the viewers and you guys can see. Just a couple creases. Right, and so here we got our 16 by 8 grid. It's a square grid. Now, wait, just give me a second. Now, what you want to do is you want to turn it over to the colored side up. You're going to fold up here. You're going to pleat up. Gonna pleat down or up, either way you prefer. Right, and then you're gonna lift it up like this. You're gonna fold in half this way, unfold everything, and fold in half this way. So now you know where the center line is. I'm gonna open that up, and for tutorial preferences, I'm going to mark it. If you need to mark it also, you can mark it. So, there you go. Now, you're going to mount and fold this crease here and this crease here. You're going to mount and fold this crease and this crease. You're just going to mount and fold it a little bit. So, just about here, up to this value fold. Right? Actually, I want you to carry on until this mountain fold, the other mountain fold. So you carry on there and you just pinch there. Now I want you to hold it and bring it up to this edge here. Bring one edge to the other. And I want you to crease one square unit. Right, there's one square unit. I want you to bring it up to the other edge, and I also want you to do one square unit. So there you got an arrow in a sense. Turn around and do the same thing on this side. So mountain, bring up to the edge. Bring up to the other edge. And there you got it. Don't know if you can see that, but you can. Pretty sure you can see those arrows. Now I want you to bring it up. I want you to mount and fold this again and mount and fold that. So this is what it will look like. Now I want you to push push, actually what I want you to do is I want you to put your thumb underneath and push this flap forward. Push this underneath flap, this layer, I want you to push it underneath. And so it will go under this arrow. And I want you to carry on the mountain fold. Just like loosely fold it. Turn around and do the same thing. Push the edge under and loosely mountain fold. This side the middle will automatically valley fold, so I want you to push it all together. You might encounter some problems like how I am, to which you would turn over and just mountain fold the middle part. And then you would mount, and there you got it. Right, there you go. I want you to, okay, so now on this top right corner flap section, we're going to lift up here, and we're going to lift up here to where this arrow, one of the arrow lines points meet. Right, and then I want you to mountain fold the next crease. And then I want you to valley fold the next crease. But I want you to push it completely until it stops at the mountain, like that. Then I want you to, in a sense, push everything together so that you got a nice strong crease everywhere. There, like that. I'm gonna turn around, lift up, mountain fold the second crease, and valley fold the third crease. And push it in until it stops at the mountain. And now push everything together. And there you got it. Now I want you to focus now on the top left flap. I want you to lift up, similar to the other side. I want you to lift up and valley, but I don't want you to push up until this crease. I want you to push all the way until you reach here. So it'll take a little bit of paper persuasion. If anything gets unfolded, don't worry about it. Turn around once you've done that and do the same with this side. Lift it up and push all the way up to here. Right, now fix everything together. Fix everything. This is what your model will look so far. So now I want you to push it all together. Like, I want you to just push it together a little bit. Like this. I want you to bring this flap around and this flap around. Actually, how do I say this? Okay, I want you to sort of twist everything into a vortex like this. So I want you to put your thumbs sort of beyond the center, on both sides. So one's beyond and one's below. And I want you to push it while altering the creases so that they don't alter themselves. Sort of like trimming a tree. If your creases alter and you can't stop them, no big deal. You'll just have a very bad looking model. No, you won't. Alright, and I want you to wrap this and wrap that. Now essentially it's done. Now you got a very fancy S or Z. But I want you to open it up just a little bit. I want you to valley fold up here. Make two valley folds in the shape of the arrow, V. Do the same with the other flap. Turn around, do the same here. Alright, now I want you to open up one of the long arms. I want you to count 1 unit, 1 line, 1 unit, 2 units, and on the 3rd unit, I want you to pop up the crease like that. Right, I want you to clasp this together. I sort of want you to push it together, but in a very gentle way. So you'll have in the end you'll create a diamond going along here, 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 and here. Right, and then I want you to push it up. Right, and that just shortens the flap and makes it look a little bit nicer. Now you could extend it, but I haven't really experimented with that, so you can tell me in the comments what happens. At least this time I won't be able to blame myself. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna lift up, pinch a little bit on the edges, pinch the outside, and gently push together. And move up. Now your flaps will shorten and tend to wrap around outside, not as accurate as it was. That's alright, that happens to all the models I've created. Now the same thing you did with this side, I want you to do with this side. So I want you to lift up every single flap. There, like that. There. Turn around and do the same. Right, and there you go. Push up and push down. Wrap them around the edges as much as you can. Now you are done. Now the last part to do is to dunk it, is to wrap it, push it together and put a rubber band around it. Then dunk it in water and leave it out somewhere to dry. Make sure it is crisp dry before you actually use it. Otherwise you'll have a flasher that's it's not very springy. This one's not springy because I've used it and fiddled with it for quite a while. So that's my excuse, but that really does happen. Thanks for watching, people. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.